Hey guys, welcome back to If This Car Could Talk. Today we're excited to bring you a great story about a very devout owner and his gorgeous 1966 Plymouth Satellite hardtop. It's a tale familiar to many. Now, enjoy these beautiful photos and videos that we shot recently at Phoenix's South Mountain Park. Let's go for a ride.
Hello there. My name's Jerry Redondo. I'm from South Phoenix my whole life. I'm living in Levine now, and this is my beautiful 66 Plymouth Satellite that I found about 14 years ago in a consignment book in Colorado. It has 48,000 miles on it now. It had 38 when I bought it. It was an ugly sand beige when I bought it, and I said I got to change that color because that's not going to work, you know. And I always had a blue color that I had in mind when I was a kid, and I said, well, I'm gonna make that come true. So I painted it blue, and I kept it Chrysler. It's a Chrysler color, you know. So I mean, it was a great find. I couldn't believe it when I saw it in the book that it only had 38, and it came out of Hutchinson, Kansas. It was a car that was ordered. I got lucky enough to talk to a gentleman at a Haggerty car show that waited for me to come back to the car, and he actually had his hands on the car when it was being made in Hutchinson, Kansas. He says, he walked me around the car. He goes, can I tell you about your car? He goes, I see you have their card. He goes, I don't know the guy that ordered the car, but you can see he ordered it in October of '65. And he ordered it sand beige. This car should have been a violet color. Should have been like a mauve violet color. But he says, I don't know why he picked sand beige, but he did. But I like what you did to it, and you kept it Chrysler. It's a Chrysler color. And he says, so he goes, let me tell you about the car. So we walked around the car. He's telling me, you know, these bumpers, these rubber bumpers on your fenders, on your bumpers, they was ordered. The AC was ordered. The steering wheel was ordered. He just kept going on and on. My head just kept getting bigger and bigger. I just says, keep talking to me, keep talking to me. and I'm glad you waited I'm glad you waited for me to come back. I told him, I said, thank you so much. He goes, beautiful car. He goes, I'm glad I got to see it. He goes, I live in Arizona now, but I'm originally from Kansas. He goes, and I worked at the plant that this car was made. He goes, so, and I'm sure my initials are somewhere, but they might not be because your firewall's been painted. Haven't you done anything underneath the seats? I said, no. He goes, well, you might find it down there because they used to initial their name to let them know that the company wanted to know that they worked on the car. He goes, your build sheet may still be underneath the seat. I don't know. I never took the seat out, so could be it, but I'm not worried about it. It was a beautiful car when I bought it, so I said, I'm going to make it prettier, and painted it blue with my friend Alfred Martinez, God bless him. We miss him. He owned Big Daddy's Custom Cars and Trucks, and this is actually one of his last paint jobs before he passed. I wanted a challenge, and I like B Bodies. I had a B Body in high school, and I said, my dad gave me his, and I told him I'd do him good. As soon as I get some money, I'll find me another one. That's what I did. I found me another one. Pop's looking down. He's seeing it. Give me thumbs up. But that's why I went with the B Body, with the 66 Plymouth, because I had one in high school. I knew they could. I love the square bodies. I love their lines, and I said, this is going to be original. This is going to be different. Here you go. I mean, you can see through the pictures that you're going to see that this thing is just sweet. The vinyl top is all original. Everything on this car is original. All I did was paint it and put wheels on it. The wheels I had on it before were torque thruster 2s with the BF Goodrich's raised letters, and I had that for about 8, 9, 10 years. So, and I always had a dream of putting polished US Indies on it with red lines. Back in the day when I had my other Plymouth, I had US Indies on it, but they weren't polished because they didn't have polished ones back in the days. You were talking about in the 70s. And so I had always had a dream about it, and one day I was at a show and I saw a 64 Galaxy, and his car was violet, had a white vinyl top, but he had the US Indies with the red lines polished, and I said, that's the way to go. That's how you got to do it. I mean, this was the tire and rim combination that should have been on this car. And then the stripe that's on the back, you know, I was sitting with my son, and I said, my son, what can I do? I said, I'm stalemate with this car. I mean, everything's got everything it needs, you know. And he goes, put a black stripe on it, Dad. Put that black stripe like you had on the yellow, because I did have it on my yellow Plymouth. I even had that Plymouth decal above the back wheel. I even had the Plymouth decal, and then I put the black stripe, but it was just a black stripe. And so I asked Beaver Stripes, I asked them if they can give me an RT stripe on that. I said, but can you change the RT to JR? Because this is not an RT car, and I'm not RT, I'm JR. And the guy says, that's original. I like the way you put that. He goes, I'm gonna make sure that gets done. So I have put the black RT stripe on, and if you see in the pictures, it'll say JR, it won't say RT, because this is my car. I says, so that's why I put it like that. And my boy was right, it does do something for the car, you know, with the black vinyl top, and the interior is all black. And so I think I picked it right. And I picked blue because it pops the chrome. It just pops the chrome. Everything just boom, boom, boom. You never know how much chrome you have on your car until you put a different color on it. It's called Electric Blue Pearl, and it's an 05 Chrysler color. But yeah, I mean, the interior is just all, you know, it's just all original. The engine compartment is all original. We just took the stuff off the top of the motor to paint it like it is showing. I didn't have the money to pull the engine and tranny out, and I didn't think we had to. So Fred said, we can do it. We just take the top off. I said, okay. So I said, let's do it, Fred. So we just took everything off that we could take off and taped everything up. And it's the original 318 poly. I wouldn't change it in the world. I mean, unless someone gave me a Hemi. I don't know, maybe. I said, but I can't afford no Hemi. But I don't need no Hemi for this car. This car is perfect the way it is. It cruises real nice. It's just got a smooth ride. I put some air shocks in the back because I had them in the back when I was younger, because I like that ride style. I like that stance. I've always liked the hot rod stance. But the drivetrain is all original. I haven't touched it. I drive mine in car shows. I don't trailer it. They're not made to be trailered. They're made to be driven. Man, I really appreciate you guys. I mean, I like people looking at it, but when y'all come up and say, hey, we like your story, mine has a couple flaws on it, but I'm not worried about it. It's beautiful the way it is. I love it. That's my baby. She ain't going nowhere. You know, I don't think my grandson would like for me to send it anywhere. You know, he's looking forward to it.
Thanks, JR, for spending some time with your new friends so we can bring your immaculate Mopar to our viewers and subscribers. Tell us in the comments what you guys think. We read every comment and appreciate everybody watching today. Next week, join us as we bring you a special feature of the Phoenix Historic Station 8 Museum and their 1941 Chevrolet fire truck. A few weeks ago, we brought you the wonderful 1978 Dodge Monaco Battalion Chief's car that's also housed at Station 8. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and remember, please be careful out there.